Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. In this video, I'm going to be adding some USB connectors to the back seat area in my vehicle. My vehicle, the back of the center console, actually has a little light there, and then it has two switch knockouts for where the rear seat heaters would be. My car was not equipped with the rear seat heaters. Here's the back of my center console, and it's got these two knockouts. And I ran some wire back here when I had my center console out last. My ashtray goes there. Here it is. So I'm going to put these right here. So I'll have a couple USB plugs back there if somebody's ever back there. You just don't want to hardwire a USB plug back there. This one already looks crooked internally. But you want the adapter to have the circuitry. So you see how big that plug is in my hand. This has all the circuitry to properly power and protect the devices that you plug into it. Now, I wanted one that had like a 1.5 in one plug and a 3.1 in the other plug, so that it would be able to do phones and then tablets and stuff. But this one came 5 volts, 3.1 amps, and I believe it'll automatically adjust itself to the power draw of the device, just like your wall outlet deal would do. So let me see if I got these wire connectors and plug these in. So this is what came in the package. A couple wire connectors. The leads are already stripped, and these actually plug in the hair. It already got the plus and minus signified on there, so this should be an easy go. And in my center console area, I had already had these things marked as well. So pull this out. Oop, hopefully I didn't break that dang thing. I don't think I did. And here are my wires. My black are my ground, my green's my power, and I already have these jumped, so I got 2 powers and I'm sharing the ground. So let me go ahead and get my crimps, get my plug here so that it fits in this the way I want it. I might have to grind that out a little bit, and hopefully this thing is far enough from there that it won't bother my stuff back here. And I may put a piece of thick Gorilla Tape over this metal stuff so that it doesn't somehow ground out any of my wires ever. And I'm also going to see if I can find a light bulb for this, because I think that light bulb's actually burn out. I trimmed a little bit off both sides of where the blank was and pushed this through here. The clips are really not in, but this thing is in here pretty tight. I can't imagine somebody pulling this out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and hook the wires up on the back of it, plug it in, and it will be working. Now the dust cap on it, it pinched and cut itself off when I forced it in the bottom of there. So I'm going to set the dust cap in there and people can put it on and off. Who knows, maybe I'll glue it on there or try to get it pinched back under there. So let me try to pinch it under there and go ahead and hook this up. Couldn't find my permanent connections, so I hooked up these temporary twist ties. I'm going to pull those off in a week or two, and when I put the cigarette lighter outlet here, I'll make all that stuff permanent. Let me go ahead and plug this in, make sure this thing works right. That connection actually goes too deep, so you either need to drill a hole or slot or something for them to fit in there, or you're going to have to bend them. So I'm going to bend mine out probably 45 degrees or get some 90-degree connections in, and I'll be good to go. And there you have it, folks. USB connectors for whenever the key is in the accessory position. This power comes off the window switch power. So that's what powers it. And I'm good to go. I'm going to put a cigarette lighter outlet there a little later. As you all know, I recently installed these E-code headlights on my vehicle. Now, they're new lights. They are decent, but they're not bright. I'm getting a little older, and I got used to having HID bulbs installed on my car. One of my viewers was telling me, man, you should really install HID bulbs, yada, yada, yada. They sent me a pair that they had, that they were using, sent me a little invoice for them after I got them. I installed them, loved them, been using them for a couple years now. Well, now, since I switched to these E-codes, my HIDs, I think they were probably 9006s or H4s. They don't fit these headlights because these are H1s. So I got in touch with that viewer. He told me, his name's David, he told me where to get the HIDs. I contacted this company online, DDM Tuning, ordered a pair of these H1 4300K lights. I'm not trying to get super bright or nothing like that. I'm about to install these, see how they work out. But as you can see, they shipped this stuff straight out of China. Didn't even come from the place. Anyway, they were relatively affordable, and I need to see at night, so here I am. The kit comes with 2 bulb assemblies, a harness. It comes with the ballast, and it comes with a grommet. So you could drill a hole in the back of your light socket thing and put this rubber grommet in there. That way you won't get dirt in your light assembly. You'll be good to go. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these in without the grommet drill hole adapter because I want them in, and I don't want to be driving around without the lights. And I'll take care of that back at a lens, back at a light assembly grommet adaptation in the next day or two. Because I don't want a bunch of dirt getting in these lights. So first thing you want to do is access the back of the lights, open the hood, unlock it. There you have it. Take the light bulb out. It's got a clip in there. Undo these wires. Hook up your ballast. Put the light bulb in the socket. Plug those wires up to the ballast, and you'll be good to go. So I unhook the clip. Pull the light bulb out. It just falls in place. I'm going to unhook that wire. But in there, you can see that other brown wire is connected to the ground. So I need to unhook that stuff, hook it up to the ballast. Let me pull this light off of here. Okay, so I got the driver's side in, and the passenger side is not in, it's standard. So you see how the passenger side is yellow, and the driver's side is white. And when you first turn them on, they are controlled by the ballast. They come on nice and slow so they don't pop the bulb with too much energy. So I'm going to cut these off. I didn't have no bulb in my high beams. I'm going to switch that low bulb into the high beams. Now the thing about these HIDs is when you go high beams, they don't dim down. So you'll have full bright and full low beam. But really, I never used to use my brights with these HIDs because the low beams were so bright that I didn't need high beams ever. There we go. Both sides are working. Really hard to mess this up. They're easy installation. It looks like one of my sides is brighter than the other. This side over here is flickering. I might mess with that connector a little bit. And it seems a little whiter on the passenger side. But anyway, couple things you want to do. Number one, make sure your equipment is secure so that it doesn't bounce into and touch anything else going on. Number two, make sure that they're adjusted so that they don't blind oncoming traffic even when the back of your car is loaded down. Number three, you don't have your lights set to auto on when you start the car, because you don't want them to get that power surge as you pass that run position. So you always got to cut your lights off manually and back on manually so you don't wear out the equipment. I am currently at a travel center in West Virginia off of Highway 77. I think it might be exit 44, something like that. Don't get tricked into stopping here. I'm trying to get, when I'm on the road, I like to make quick stops. Go in, get out, keep rolling. I probably lose a half hour of travel time by stopping here. Loaded, bathrooms have shut down, gas prices high, slow service, trainees on the registers. It's just low. So, don't be tricked in there. Stop on the next exit, something like that. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.